Hello, Chosen. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. There is a lot that happened this weekend, um, and somebody was caught doing something to you, and this caused a ripple effect of a lot of information to be disclosed. And it was just pretty much like a domino effect of how everything has been laid out for everyone to see. So let us get into it. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. God know who he's trying to reach. I don't. Just being obedient and giving us the messages. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome, welcome back. We're so glad to have you back. All right. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I truly appreciate you all very much for all of your interaction in the comment section and your positive thoughts and reinforcements. You all are welcome for all of the messages. I love you and thank you for loving me. Thank you for your love, your support, and your kindness. I appreciate it. All right, so let us get into the message. If you would like a new, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said new. If you would like a intuitive message for yourself, a personal message, please send me an email. The email is in the description of the channel, and I will get you taken care of. All right. So there is a lot that has hit the fan and flew everywhere this weekend. There's some people who went to jail and could have gotten out of jail on today, and this was a wake up call for everyone who was involved in this situation and these people that they were dealing with, these people that they thought they could trust, but now it is being seen that this person or these people were never trustworthy. And this has a lot of people contemplating about where their life is headed at this time from everything that has taken place. There is a divine counterpart who has caught a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine lighting candles against you on their altar and having some type of instructions and stuff wrote down about what they wanted to happen to you. And this person was trying to do this in this full moon energy. The full moon is on the 12th, which is Wednesday at full moon in Leo, and which is ruled by the sun, which is, happiness, joy, peace, purity, things going in your favor, just a very, very happy energy, strength as well. That is the card of the week, strength. That is the energy for the week. The sun also rules Leo as well, and we're in Aquarius season. So yes, this person caught this person lighting candles, doing rituals towards you all, against you all, and this caused a huge blow up. Arguments could have led to some altercations, and then the police was had to be called, and also it came to light that this person was involved in some type of scam and scheming with credit cards, debit cards, emails, and text messages. Scamming people out of money, and so yeah, all of this hit the fan, and a lot of people could have went to jail who was involved in the situation, or they was in the wrong place at the wrong time and got caught up in this situation as well. And so there are some people who have gotten out of jail on bond. I don't know why I was about to say bound. They're bound to something. But they got out of jail on bond today. And so this has a lot of people contemplating about where their life is headed after this, when they have to go to court and take accountability for their actions, or if they didn't do anything in the situation, they were just with the wrong people at the wrong time and got caught up in the mix as well. So there is some people that is walking away from a karmic energy who they thought that they could trust. And so with everything blowing up and, being a domino effect, people are finding out just how much this karmic feminine or karmic masculine was hiding. And this person was hiding and concealing. They was misleading a lot of people when it came to you, because this person was trying to trap you. They was trying to put shackles on your destiny. They was trying to, they was attacking you. They took a risk attacking you, trying to affect your destiny so that you would not be seen as you're meant to be seen. A lot of you all are operating in this star energy, and you were born to shine and also born to win. But this karmic feminine or karmic masculine energy was very, very jealous, is very, very jealous and envious of you all. For some reason here, this person did not want you all to be seen and celebrated, did not want you to shine your light. And this person was very, very weirdly obsessed with you all. A lot of envy and jealousy and hate towards you all for who you are and who God has called you to be and chosen you to be, and the purpose and the path that God has chosen for you to have in this lifetime. This person was trying to affect your destiny. Um, and they took this risk, which was a huge risk, to attack you, trying to trap you. They wanted you to be left out in the cold. They wanted you to lose everything. They wanted you to hit rock bottom and not be able to recover from that. They did not want people to see your worth, and they definitely did not want a divine counterpart to see your worth pour into you. And also, this person did not want you to have what is fair. They did not want people to treat you fairly. They wanted people to treat you poorly and hate you and talk about you, lie about you. And so this is all about a lot of slander and gossip from lies, trying to destroy you, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to ruin your career, ruin your support system, ruin your influence. This person did not want you to bloom. They did not want you to grow. And they did not want people to see you as what they saw you as. And it caused them to have a lot of jealousy, hate, and envy. So they did what they was doing behind the scenes to keep people from seeing you as this star energy, to keep you from being seen and celebrated, not just only in your friend group or in your on your job or your community, but they didn't want you to be seen to the world. And this is all of this information has come out and has a lot of people doing a lot of thinking and contemplating and soul searching of what the heck they have gotten themselves caught up in, or who they was connecting to, never knowing that this was this person's angle and their aim towards you. So this person took a huge risk, and this did not go how they was expecting it to go. This person wanted you to be stuck and stagnant. They was trying to slow your blessings down from coming to you, so that whatever lies they were telling and slandering to other people concerning you would look like what they were saying was true about you. So they were doing a lot of energy manipulation in the background, and this counterpart caught this person doing something against you on their altar. And this caused this person to pack up and leave, or they tried to leave, and this person got in an altercation with this person, and that's why the police had to be called, and then all the other information came out about the scams and schemes um, that this person was involved in as well. So this person was trying to bring a lot of chaos into your life, and they were doing things very hasty without thinking, and they didn't want you to be prepared for this. Wanted it all to hit you like a ton of books or a ton of bricks, I was about to say. But this person was, their energy was very, very negative in this situation. They wanted to affect your solar plexus, your confidence, your self-esteem, your identity. They didn't want you to know who you are so that you would not step into your power and authority. So this person knew exactly who you were, but they tried to change this for you, so this would never be seen about you. And so this was all so that you would not be able to receive a love offer from this person that is destined for you to be with. Because this offer would cause you to, it would cause you to be stable and secure, in which you're already stable and secure by yourself, but it would cause you to be even more stable and secure by having this divine counterpart who you're destined to be with, to affirm or confirm who you are and who you're meant to be in this lifetime. And so this offer of love and support and assistance and, accompanying you, being by your side, supporting you, would cause you to be even more stable. And this person did not want this for you. So they were trying their hardest to keep these messages of love from coming into you from this person. So they pretty much tried to stand in the way, like as a roadblock, to keep you and this person from coming together. And they did it with slander and gossip and lies and a lot of energy manipulation. Not understanding or knowing that this was something that is meant to be and it was going to happen no matter what. But this person was not aware of this because they were not awakened. They were operating from their shadow self, from low vibrational energy. So yes, they didn't want you to receive this stability and abundance and wealth, prosperity, security, discipline, and a disciplined and a reliable provider. They did not want you to come into union with this divine counterpart who is meant to be on your side. One second. I need to get my glasses. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. So this person, they were doing everything they could in the background to keep you from getting this support and this love, and you and this divine counterpart coming together. They did not want you to get equal give and take. They didn't want this person to be generous to you, and you all to have shared wealth together, giving and receiving to each other, pouring into each other, and prospering and being very stable and financially stable. So this person was abusing their power behind the scenes, very selfish. And they wanted it to look like that you were making very poor financial decisions as well, with all of the lies that they were telling on you, which people are actually seeing is the opposite now, that you're very stable and secure on your own without any help. But this person knew that finances and security and stability was important, is important to this divine counterpart who you're meant to be with. So they were trying to make it seem like that you would not be a good fit, um, because you were reckless with your spending and your financial decisions. But that was not the truth. And there's a lot of Taurus energy here. You could be a Taurus, or your divine counterpart who you're meant to be with could be a Taurus, but doesn't have to be. It's just they didn't want you to have somebody strong and secure, um, reliable, a provider, a protector as well. But that's what you all are meant to have, based on the plan and purpose of God for your life, and also the things that you have to accomplish in this purpose. You need somebody solid, just as you are, a provider, a protector, somebody who is reliable and very, very supportive, and also loves you and only has eyes for you. And you are reflecting each other. And I'm getting from the type of protector that you all need this person to be, or the type of protector that God needs this person to be for you, is giving me the movie The Bodyguard, when Kevin Costner was protecting Whitney Houston. And so she needed somebody strong like him, based on everything that she had to go through, because she was, in the public eye, in the spotlight. She's, a star, with a beautiful gift that God had given her, and she needed that support and that protection. Somebody who was reliable, who was, paying attention, somebody with discernment, who is following their intuition, has her best interest in their mind or in their heart. There's no funny business going on. There's no, I'm acting like I'm protecting you, but I'm, talking to these people over here doing underhanded, dirty deals that could harm you and me. Or I'm trying to, scheme and set you up. None of that. So he protected her, and he loved her as well. And so I've heard in the past that they may have, had, something going on outside of that movie, but I don't know, if that's for real or not. But how he was to her in that movie, that's how God wants this person to be to you, as a protector, And I know that movie came out a long time ago, so you might be able to find it on YouTube and, watch it just so you can get a sense of, what God is bringing into you with this divine counterpart, that he needs this person to be this type of protector and provider and supporter and lover towards you for this purpose that he has given you to be in the spotlight, in the limelight, um, for his plan and purpose. This is the type of support that you need in that type of setting and environment, because it's going to be a lot of haters, a lot of naysayers, a lot of people jealous of the gift that you have within, which you have nothing to do with that because God gave you the gift. But that still don't stop people from being jealous and envious, as we can see in this world that we live in. And so they was doing all of this and abusing their power against you, not understanding that you're somebody who is pure of heart, that God has chosen, and you're this earth angel energy, and you come with balance and patience and moderation. Could be very, very calm natured, have a lot of self-control, self-discipline. You cooperate with others, and you find solutions to problems. And so you're here as a solution to problems that a lot of people are going to have moving forward. And so God has placed you in the earth realm for such a time as this. And so there's a lot of people who are realizing, even this karmic feminine or masculine energy who was doing all of this to you all in the background, this person is realizing that they didn't want you to go down your path. They didn't want you to be as passionate as you are about your purpose and continuing to show up every single day. They didn't want you to have the energy to be able to operate in this star power. And they wanted you to miss this opportunity to live out your own destiny. Or they wanted it to be postponed, for it to be constantly setbacks and obstacles and challenges, so that you would give up altogether. And they caused a lot of distractions as well with everything that they were doing with this energy manipulation, trying to affect your mind, your health, your thoughts, your money, your relationships, your love relationships. They were trying to do everything to break you down so that you would not be able to recover, so that you would miss this opportunity and this destiny that God has chosen you to have. Not understanding that this is meant to be and was going to happen regardless of what they were doing and saying in the background against you. And so this person was very, very untrustworthy. And so a lot of people are seeing this, that this person was very, very cold and shifty and calculating, didn't have no emotions. Their heart chakra was blocked. No sympathy or empathy in the situation. Just very, very manipulative. And out of balance in their emotions. So this person is realizing they took this risk to attack you. And they was very, very brave in doing this, because they thought it was going to go in their favor. There's a lot of things that they didn't know or understand when it comes to the spiritual realm. And so it's being seen on today. This person underestimated your strength, your mental strength, your inner strength, your physical strength as well. They underestimated your whole total being, and did not dawn on them not once. Like, if this person, went and got a reading done on you, and the reader told them that, all of these great things that you're supposed to do and accomplish, and that you're the star energy, that you're an empress or an emperor energy, that you're also a high priestess or a high priest energy, it did not dawn on them that if God called you to be this person, in order for you to pull this off, you would have to be somebody who has a lot of inner strength, a lot of mental strength, in order for you to hold the capacity of everything that God has chosen you to be, with all of these different roles and these spiritual gifts that you need to have in order for you to complete this type of role that God has chosen you for. It did not dawn on them that God is not choosing no weak-minded people, weak-hearted or weak-spirited, or people whose heart chakras is blocked and their crown chakra is blocked. How could he use that type of person to fill this big order that he has given you for your purpose? Make it make sense. That did not dawn on this person. They underestimated you in all areas of life. But they are finding out that they did not get a return on their investments, and this backfired on them, and they are experiencing some bad karma at this time because they lacked long-term vision of this whole situation. They did not plan it to go this far. They only planned for them to just be able to take your birthright blessings and your divine counterpart and everything that comes with your purpose and your reason for being here and existing on earth. Did not see the bigger picture because they're not a visionary. They lack vision, especially long-term vision. Did not count up the cost of what if this go left, or what if, somebody snitch, like a whole bunch of people are about to do, these people who have been caught up and went to jail behind this weekend, especially the ones who ain't had nothing to do with it. There's so many moving parts when you're doing things with other people that you can't control. So did not think once of what if this don't go right? What if, this person snitch? What if we don't make it, to a certain point? Didn't take any of that into consideration, was not looking at the whole big picture of the things. Did not seek out wise counsel to get other perspectives. So this person did all of this and they still lack the reward. They didn't get the reward that they were trying to get from this situation. And now they're the ones who are being delayed and limited. They were not able to complete this task that they sought after against you. And there was a lot of trickery and deception, craftiness, illusions, and force manipulating in this. This is a very poor plan and wasted talents. They wasted their time and their energy trying to do this to you, trying to take something that belongs to you, that is meant to be. It is written. It was never not going to be. They wasted their time, their energy, their efforts when they could have been doing something more productive. And now this person is in their feelings, because this did not work, and all of the people that they involved, and they're being found out for who they really are. Their mask has fallen off, that they were a wolf in sheep clothing the whole time. And now they're in their feelings and mad and in emotional turbulence, crying because they have been caught up. People are finding out everything that they were hiding, concealing, and they were cheating, trying to get ahead. And trying to do it at your expense, the expense of your life and your destiny. And so this person was not able to steal your inheritance. They was not able to deliver all of these promises that they made to these people who were involved and who they had to help them. They're not receiving any money from this situation, any type of wealth. They're receiving nothing but setbacks, delays, public shame, embarrassment, ruining their reputation, being put out of organizations, and being let go on jobs. This is a total loss. A mission that they went on that didn't make any sense. A mission impossible, pretty much. Because what is for you, what God has for you is for you. And no devil in hell can prevail against it, operating through these people. And so this was a huge betrayal. And this has caused a lot of some breakups, and also people filing for divorces after finding out this information of what this person was really up to behind the scenes. But they were wearing a mask, acting like they were a sheep, but they're a wolf. And they wanted to pull this off, and in hopes that nobody would ever find out about it or know it was them that did all of this in the background. But what goes around comes back right on back around. And so now this person is trapped their own self. They have shackles on their own self. A lot of them are going to prison for a very long time. They was trying to affect your love life. They won't be dating nobody for a while unless they date them in prison. And some people, they just won't stop, won't quit, because they was given many warnings in the situation to stop, to back off, to turn around. You're going down the wrong path. There is disaster ahead for you. Turn around, go back. This is going to be a tower for you. This is going to ruin your life. And so those people who don't listen, when God had to sit you down, and unfortunately, a lot of people have to be sat down in prison for them to get their mind right and their heart right and to learn a lesson. And sometimes it be for people to, their lives to be saved as well. Because some people just don't go straight to the grave from, the consequences of their actions. Some are spared, and prison be their last spot before get to that level. And so this person, their heart chakra was blocked. Um, they didn't have any empathy in the situation, and they thought they were not going to receive any karma from this. They thought it was not going to be any consequences or repercussions. They thought that they were not going to be, this was not a debt that they was going to have to pay back. And so they were not awakened. They did not have a full understanding of what was going on. There's a lot that they did not realize. And so they have done all of this, and you are not abandoned. You have not been left out in the cold. And whoever this divine counterpart is not walking away from you. This person is not blocking you out of their life. This actually helped them to see things more clearly, and it has them contemplating as well and thinking about their life and how strong you are and the lessons that they needed to learn as well. From stop taking people at face value and follow your intuition, the spirit within that is leading you and giving you information about the people and things going on outside of you, that you need to pay attention. It don't matter who this person is to you, whether they're your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your cousin, people you grew up with your whole life. It doesn't matter. You need to follow your intuition and use your discernment, because there is a scripture in the Bible that says a man's enemies would be the members of their own household. I think that's like Matthew 10:26 or 27. But it's in there. And we see it happening every single day. No matter if we don't like it or not, it happens. And so this person wanted you to be rejected so bad and left out. They took these actions, they took these ideas that they had, and they took them to these group of people that they was involved in. And they took these actions against a divine feminine or a divine masculine who is secure and stable on their own. And this is what they were jealous of. And also your purpose that God has chosen for you in this lifetime. And now this person is seeing that this is a bad plan, because you're still getting this new beginning. This new beginning is still here for you and still intact. It is their life that is out of whack. They cause ripples on their own path and journey, and facing a lot of major challenges and obstacles at this time. And they didn't think that they were going to have to receive any karma or pay back any karmic debt from this, because they were with a group of people. They were bullies. They thought if they came in numbers, groups of people, that they would be able to take you down, and this would cause them to win. But this only shows that they are cowards and didn't have courage, because they did this to one person. Groups of people competing against you, fighting against you, causing a lot of chaos and confusion and conflicts in your life. They thought because they had quantity, numbers, that they were going to win. So it never crossed their mind that, what if they didn't win? What if this was your destiny? What if God is for you? What if no weapon formed against you shall prosper? Didn't consider any of that. They were in denial, avoiding that could be a possibility, because they were grouped up, doing all of this slander, gossip, stalking, and watching you and following you, manipulating the energy, doing things on their altars, in numbers, group rituals, covens, and they were in denial. And they thought that this tower was not going to fall, because they were doing this in numbers, groups, being spiritual bullies, very rude and ruthless and cruel. And this has led to a heavy burden for everyone who is involved at this time. And they have trapped themselves and they're caught red handed, cannot get out of it, tangled up in this web of lies and confusion and conflict that they thought they were planning as a mastermind or somebody to get you tied up in and twisted up in. So it would look like this was the real you, and you would not be able to get out of it, and then nobody would believe you. But they've only trapped themselves in their own confusion and conflict and twists and turns. Like in a maze, they can't get out of it. Like in a spider's web, trapped, can't get out of it. And you're still receiving this new love, this romance, this happy family, wish fulfillment, emotional security, financial security, a provider, support, love from this divine counterpart, your family, your tribe, everyone that God has assigned to you to lead in this time. You're still getting this happy marriage, the celebrations, reaching milestones, support from everybody. And whatever these people did, this is something that could go viral on the internet, or it could be announced on the news. So they was trying to keep you quiet and hidden, but all of this that they did towards you just caused this to make you even bigger, to cause even more people to see who you are, to see your hearts, to see your humanitarian work that you're doing as a life worker or a life coach or a spiritual life coach or a light worker, a healer, a shaman type of energy. The work that you're doing for humanity is going to make you well known and wide known. And they just don't know. They just have made you super wealthy because people are going to want to seek you out for your services, book your services. You're about to be booked and busy, but with a balance though, so that you can still enjoy your life. They're about to buy your products, buy your books, really support you in a major way. All because this person did not want you to be seen and celebrated, and they betrayed you in this way, and they recruited others to do the same. And they wanted you to be rejected, and you were rejected from a lot of people, and you were looked over, you were ignored, pushed to the side like you wasn't about nothing, that you wasn't gonna be anybody, you wasn't gonna amount to anything, that you wasn't worth anything. And now people are seeing that you're very, very valuable, and they're having to reassess their whole life, their whole thought process, their heart space, their mindset. Everyone who was involved with everything that this karmic had going on, and those who did not as well. This is going to be a huge wake-up call and eye-opener for a lot of people. There's a lot of major life lessons that are going to be learned in this situation when this comes out to the public on a major scale, like on a world scale. It's going to be very, very viral. Could be on the news as well. or the people going to prison behind what they did to you. And everybody's going to see the strength that you had to have within and also in your mind to keep you sane, to be able to go through all of this by yourself and to endure it. So everybody that they didn't want to see you or recognize you or to celebrate you is happening times 100. And you're about to live your best life. Get the person that God intended for you to be with at this time. It's divine timing. And you all know it and you see it. You're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities that you cannot ignore. Your life is about to take a whole different turn, and you're about to experience and walk into a life that you never suspected that this is what God had planned for you. This is how much God loves you. This is how much God keeps his word and his promises. You're about to be overflowing with joy, a lot of tears of joy, because some of you have not been recognized or celebrated your whole life. But you still stayed true to who you are in your core. And you endured everything that you had to go through. Major, major, major strength had to be displayed in a lot of these situations and circumstances you all had to deal with dealing with these mean, evil people. Bringing all of this drama, conflict, and confusion into your life. Trying to destroy you out of jealousy and envy and hate. And so that's why God told me to put this lotus flower as the thumbnail. The lotus has the ability to rise from muddy water without stains, symbolizing purity. So you're pure, you're holy. God favors you. You're his chosen. You're not perfect, but you are divine. You have a purity in spirit and also in your heart, and God looks at the heart. You don't look at all of this outside stuff that people will look at. So the lotus represents a rebirth as well. It returns to water every night, and then it blooms again every morning and comes out of that water, that muddy water, without a stain. And this shows that people can rise above suffering and emerge renewed. And this also represents transcending worldly matters. It shows that people can rise to higher levels of self-realization if they want to. They can step out of their comfort zone. And they can be connected to the universe. The universe, the womb of the universe is where all things are born. And so you're able to connect to, you're able to have that connection between the universe soul and your own soul. And so this lotus flower also symbolizes compassion and the original state of the heart. So you were original. You wasn't fake. You wasn't a copycat. You stayed true to yourself the whole time, true to your heart. And God saw it, and your spirit team. And now it's only fair for you to be rewarded, celebrated, and recognized for being original, to operating in your true identity. And this is what this is all about. Jesus came so that we can renew our minds to remember who we are. The world is having a huge identity crisis at this time. But the children of God are not. So it's your time to rise up and be the example. And so all of this goes back to what I said in a previous message recently. As soon as God showed Jesus who he was, that's when the devil, Satan, came to try to entice him and try to play him out of his position, because the devil played his own self out of his position. And now he's jealous and envious of the children of God and the people in this world who have a soul and has the ability to step out of their comfort zone, their south node, and into their purpose, and understand who they are and how valuable their soul is, how valuable it is to have a soul on this earth in this lifetime. So he took him on a high mountain, which is, the devil is his family member, a brother, and told him, I will give you all of this. I will give you all the land. I will give you all of the trees, the cattle, the fruits, all of this fine jewelry or whatever they had back in the day. But in our day and time, clothes, money, homes, cars, jewelry, weaves and Birkin bags and red bottoms and all of that stuff. If you bow down and serve me and renounce God, pretty much if you sell your soul to me so that I can use it to do more mischief, to go and to and fro throughout the earth to see who I can still kill, destroy, and devour, then I'll give you all of this. And Jesus was like, are you serious? All of this belongs to me. I am the Son of God. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. God created the heavens and the earth and everything in it. I am the Son of God. So all of this is mine already. God created the earth for me, created the earth to serve me. He did not create me for the earth, so why would I serve anything on this earth? Why would I bow down to it? Why would I sell my soul, sell my identity, my power and authority that God has given me to attain wealth, to be a co-creator with him? Why would I serve the creation if I'm connected to the creator? Make it make sense. Why would I sell my soul for that? My soul is valuable. It gives me my identity. It gives me my power and my authority. It gives me the power to speak a thing and it be, to think a thing and it comes forth, to feel that I already have it and it manifests in my physical realm. But if I give that up to you, then I be just like you, chasing material things, power and influence that does not mean anything at the end of the day if you don't have a soul and if your soul didn't prosper while you was here. God is a God. We are created in his likeness and his image. When he comes back for us, if we don't look like him, meaning that if you don't have a soul, where are you about to go with him? Nowhere. He don't recognize you. Jesus said, "Depart from me, I never knew you." So people has to know and understand how valuable their soul is and their identity in order for them to live the life that God has chosen for them to live, intended for them to live. And so that's where you all come in, Starseed Chosen Ones, to help your brothers and sisters make it back home to their higher self, to renew their mind and prosper their soul so that they can have anything they desire on this earth that is in alignment with God's plan and purpose for their life. All right, Starseeds, so that is the message. So you will have these divine counterparts who will be reaching out to you, those of you who your spirit team has let you know that this person is your divine counterpart and it is okay for you to talk to them, accept their apology, their love offer, or, taking things slow to see where you all are about to take this, because it is meant for you and this person to be together. It is written, and everything is going to follow after that. You have entered into the best season of your life. Your latter days are greater than your former, and there's a lot of lessons that you had to learn, and this divine counterpart had to learn, and also these karmic energies that were trying to be a roadblock in between you and this person, and everybody who was involved that helped them to be that roadblock. Everybody is learning a major life lesson, and they have to take accountability for their actions. And so it's time for you to live your best life and be at peace and enjoy your peace. All right, Starseeds, that is the message. I love you all. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you.